pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. Have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now they'll toss it to Bell running left. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses. They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It will go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Patriots take over. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their 38. James White's first carry. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Caught right side at Snead. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down now. It's Lindsay. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Lindsay.
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And a nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
On second down, it's Bell. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Throwing here on third down, Darnold. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down. Here's Braden Mann now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. That'll bring up second down. To throw again, Newton. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first and 10, Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd and 9.
Good. 57, Mike. Mike, 57. I'm trying to collect. 57, Mike, 57. Get ready.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Tackle made at the 16.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
At the 18.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and they think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
9 yards. First down, New York.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27.
7-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he's got room. And And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They run with Samaje's younger cousin. This is LaMichael Pirine. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Pirine. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Ball carrier.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. The Jets on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. The shotgun snap for Darnold, and that is incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away.
For the Jets.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now it's Bird on the return. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Now a first down throw for Newton. Catch is made by Harry. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Newton's pass complete to Willie Snead. It's a pickup of
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
1-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Operating from the gun, Newton. He's got it to James White. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
47-yard line.
On first down, Newton. Brought in left side by Snead. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. He completes it right side to White. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. Now Newton on first down. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Incomplete.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
Throwing again. Newton. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And now it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
On for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we've reached halftime. All we have to show for the first half, a lone field goal. 3-0 our score. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, these offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Newton. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Play action. It's Newton. On the left side, a catch by White. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
A gain of 10 yards, and it's third down.
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Pierre Desir. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play.
23 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A very solid gain of 27. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Incomplete. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
The Jets on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st.
A 40-yard.
Rosas' kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. This hasn't exactly been a battle of one touchdown after the other, quite the opposite. But at 3-3 now here in the 4th, it's been an entertaining game considering just 2 field goals.
Yeah, is it really a football game now, or are we watching baseball? This feels like a pitcher's duel, doesn't it? Nice, intense, on the edge of your seat. Have you been scoring this one? A lot of strikeouts and ground balls in this one.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The drive starts with a run by Wayne, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Here's Darnold. A screen to Bell. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 25 yards that time.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Taken down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Darnold from the gun. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Darnold. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on second down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
26-yard attempt.
Rosas' kick is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. We still wait on the first touchdown of the game, but a second field goal now makes it a 6-3 score.
Yeah, I know a lot of people would call this the definition of winning ugly. To me, this is gorgeous. I'm a defender, right? I love these kind of games. The tension is high. Who's going to make the play to win it? And right now, that field goal may be the advantage they need.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a pass dropped off here for James White. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Newton. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brings up 2nd.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Now it's Newton. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back. The holding penalty, that puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Graham Gano on for the field goal.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. With 1 second to go, this to send us to overtime. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive.
That's it. 20.
Running out of the gun with White. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
Williams on the stop.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about you. Throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Darnold with his first throw of OT, escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the 50, it's Darnold. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. Darnold, a quick throw out to Mims on the perimeter. Gore! And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you.